Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas and we're going to jump straight into this tutorial. So the bath, which I've cut out, that's from a Charlie and Paulchen die set, and all the other bathroom elements are from this one, which is my favourite things, and it's called Bar Die-namics. So as you can see, I've made the dressing gown up and all the other elements, but just going to colour a few more. So getting the Misty out, I've cut a piece of card which measures 5.5 by 5.5, and using this stamp set, which I got from Journalsay, I'm going to place this down and stamp it out with VersaFine Clear in the Morning Mist. Now the recipient that I'm going to send this card to, she likes an interior that's sort of the industrial look, you know, a very modern looking. So I thought, oh, this stamp set is going to be ideal for that. So that's going to be my bathroom wall. So turning the Misty over, I've got a stencil, which is a Gina brick wall. I'm just using a piece of scrap, putting the magnets down just to keep that stencil steady, because obviously the back of the Misty is magnetic, and I'm using some Gina ink. I've not got an ink pad, so I'd got some cotton, you know, the wet and dry foam, just make it a little ink pad myself using the re-inker. And this soft stone, it really is a lovely colour. And I don't really want much of this at all. It's just to do the floor. There you go, you can see that. So I'm going to cut that to size, just about 1.5 inch. And then just trim it down. So now I'm just wanting to place a few of my elements down to see where they're going to go before I stick them. And I've cut a plant in a plant pot, which I'm going to colour, and a few other little elements. So getting some alcohol markers as well. Oh, I'm going to just put a line with the Sharpie all the way round the edge, just a faint line, just to break it up. Just to save me having to put another mat onto the card. And then just colour in these two tiny little things and the plant. So using the darker green I've chosen first. No, I'm not. I'm doing the pot first. I will link everything that I've used in the description, and like I've got some items from Journalsay, I will put everything that I've had from there, including what I've, well, I can tell you what I paid for it. That stamp set, which is 5¼ square, I paid £2.19 for that. So all these elements, I will tell you what I've used, and I have got a code, a discount code. If you want to go onto their website for anything, if you pop in this code, which is just Susan Hardy in capitals, then you'll get 8% off your order. But I will put that in the description as well. So just colour in these two little elements there. Thank you for my new subscribers. I hope you carry on enjoying my tutorials. I'll try and bring you more hints and tips as well. It'll soon be New Year. Crikey me, where does this time go? Especially when we're getting older, the years seem to go by so quickly. And that's all the colouring done. So having a dummy run. I've also cut that piece of white card, and I'm going to put it in between just to have a bit like a skirting board, just to break the wall and the floor up. Just trimming that down. So this runner, this was also from Journalsay. It's called a point style real double-sided tape. That were £1.25. It's really great tape. I'm not really a tape person, but since I've bought this and tried it, I do love it. So with the bath, I cut separate elements out and did it with mirror card. To make the mat, I just had a look at my oval dies and just picked one that I thought would be appropriate and just cut out with some scrap paper that I'd got, just to ground that bath. I'm only putting tape on the flower pot. I want the foliage to be free moving. And the radiator was cut out in white and then cut out in mirror card, stacked onto each other. And I hope you agree, it looks great. I've also just cut those darker grey pieces just on the guillotine to make a couple of shelves. And when I've cut this element out, just teasing that end to give it a rounded shape. And I just cut tiny strips of the pink and place that on for the towel. I think, if you have an evening where, there's not much on the television, you'd like to make something but not really sure what to do, if you have a look through your dies, you can make some elements up ready for your next card. This I'm showing you is when I haven't got some sentiments in different fonts and things that I would like to use, I just do it on the computer, print a whole page out of different sentiments and use them when I need to. I'm going to put this towel on the bath there so it looks like it's draped over the bath. Putting a little white Posca on the toothbrush pot and then doing a curve around the little jar. This tape, it's a washi tape, which was also what I bought from Journalsay. Now you're getting a lot on this reel. It's 9 centimetres wide by 200 centimetres. So you get a good reel of that. And it's a vintage smudge landscaping washi tape. So you can see I've just cut one out, which I thought would look okay. Just to go on that, although I do want this industrial wall, obviously, I just thought a poppered colour would go nicely there. Just above the bath. Now, I can tell you that tape, the washi tape reel, was £1.73. They've got loads and loads of different colourways. I chose one that I thought, oh, they're my colours, what I would use. So I do suggest if you want to have a look, just there's loads. You need a coffee and a biscuit and just have a look on their website. Having a little play with the elements I've done. And I thought that happy birthday, the light boxes where you put your own little sentiment in, I thought that font on that was like one of those light boxes, which I know the recipients got, so that's why I thought, oh, it's all going to tie in together. just making sure that's straight. And that tape, it is a little forgiving, but once it's down, it won't come up. So you can adjust it, which I'm going to have to now because I haven't left enough room. So I'll just show you, I can peel it off because it's not had the time to adhere properly, and I've not pressed down too hard. Now the mirror, I cut it out in the mirror card, just put a little white card at the back of it, and then cut the front out with I can't think what I did it with. That is a cotton wool pad, but I can remember now it's vellum. I just put some vellum on that front of the mirror just to make it a little hazy. And the cotton wool pad, it's just an eye makeup pad. That's great for doing little furry elements. And it cut out beautifully. And obviously it gives another added little texture to your project. I'm going to arrange the hanger so that it looks as though it is hanging through that little gauge. So placing some glue on again. Of course, the smaller the elements are, they are a little bit fiddly, but they are worth it. So just seeing how I'm going to do it. So because I made that little cut, I'm going to place it so it looks like the hanger is going through there. So my base card's 7x7. And I'm quite liking that. So using the tape runner again to place my card down. Getting it central. And I know the recipient's going to love this card. So I hope you've liked it. Like and subscribe. Keep sending me a message. I'll answer all your questions. And I'll see you again soon. Have a happy new year.